When we had last left Team Bald, they finally debriefed with everybody back at the Last Light Inn, following freedom being granted to many of the prisoners, but not all of the prisoners, of Moonrise Towers. And it was there that there was much rejoicing throughout the reunions, some of which was a little bit more hostile, but still well welcomed. And also, some curious intrigue played out between Wulbren and Barkus Root, but nonetheless, they decided to seek out Thaniel, or at least a part of Thaniel, none other than Oliver, the same spooky, lonely child that was out in the wilderness. Turned out to be some sort of evil essence that belonged to Oliver, or that belonged to Thaniel. That the spooky child was called Oliver and was part of Thaniel. Now, it was time to report back to camp and Halsin, and perhaps, finally, go seek out the Nightsong. This is Baldur's Gate 3. Welcome back. Let me unhide all of that. There we are. Now, also, in between videos, I went and reapplied Bardic Inspo to Will. I did a short rest, and I did a little bit of testing around with Karlach. Double check to make sure that these gloves actually do something for her, and true enough, they do. I don't think the necrotic damage procs. I'm not sure if that actually works. But aside from that, the bleed seems to work and seems to be quite useful. Also, what I changed around were some little items on myself, Will, and Shadowheart. Changed around and gave Will my cloak, swapped out his necklace for this one, because previously I had this crit-focused one, which, although really good, can only proc once per long rest, which I don't know how much I like the idea of that, you know? Sure, paralyzed for 2 turns, but I don't know, there's too many conditionals, it's too limited, right? Paralyzed for 2 turns on a critical hit on a humanoid, once per long rest? It's too much. So I opted for Crackling Resonance. When the wearer deals damage with a ranged spell attack, inflict reverberation twice upon the target, so with every volley of his Eldritch Blast, we should get 4 instances of reverberation, which I think, procs its effect on the 5th one, right? So it takes an additional 1 to 4 thunder, which I'm assuming will mean that each beam, each blast from Eldritch Blast will proc the 1 to 4, just as we had seen with other similar effects on Will. And we'll also have the prone. And maybe, you know, if we do a split... Well, no, it wouldn't work that way, would it? It would just be on that one entity. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Still, I think pretty good, I think. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. Also, swapped around this. Got Vivacious Cloak, which isn't that great. You gain 8 temp HP after casting a spell while in melee. That's probably not going to happen to me very often. But I think Cloak of Elemental Absorption is probably a bit better on Will for the same reason that, you know, how the additional damage works per beam on Will. That's really nice, so he gets like double the efficacy. For Karlach, I think pretty much entirely the same, right? I believe. For Shadowheart, however, let's see. Did I swap around hats at all? I don't think so. But for Shadowheart, I swapped out her cloak for the Derivation Cloak. When you poison a foe, heal yourself for 1d4 HP, which isn't a lot, it's not super wild, but, you know, she'll get some value out of it. Although poison is the actual condition itself, right? That's a little bit wild. We do have it here. Yeah, Poisoner's Gloves. Whenever you deal poison damage, the target needs to succeed a con saving throw or become poisoned. So she does now have a decently reliable way of applying it. And I think I also got something else here, or did I? No, maybe not. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we should put more poison stuff on Shadowheart. I'm not too keen on getting rid of her chest piece because it is so useful. But aside from that, maybe her dealing poison damage thanks to her, like, Divine Strike or whatever it's called, her cleric ability.
Me.
Yeah, Divine Strike. Maybe that's something we need to be really, like, mindful of. Yeah. Granted, the crappy thing about her dealing poison damage is a lot of creatures are, like, immune or resistant to it. Which maybe is also a good enough reason for her to take that one feat. I think we gave it to Will, right? Let's see. Character sheet. Let's see. Spell Sniper. It's the one that makes it to where you can kind of penetrate the resistances. And maybe I didn't give it to Will. Either way, we should probably give it to Shadowheart. Assuming it counts, right? Yeah, I guess I didn't give it to Will. Right? Yeah, I suppose not. Okay. Well, fair enough. God, do I have it? Did I give it to myself? No. Okay. But either way, you know the one. Where you can sort of get around resistances. I don't think you can get around complete immunity, though. Which is a little unfortunate. But I suppose understandable. Alrighty. Let's see here. Let's head back to camp. No? There we are. And where is Halsin? Oh, there you are. Also hanging out with Daniel. Oops, I will control myself.
Have to keep going.
There we are. Good, good, good. Yeah, Thaniel. Can I examine
the
you?
druid
Oh.
Halsin spoke to me while I was sleeping. He spoke of you. Said that you fought shadow and spite to restore me. 100 years of sickness almost ended. I feel every root that riddles the earth beginning to unfold. But there is one anchor, still holding the shadows in place. The soul that brought it into being, for the land to heal. Ketheric Thorm must die.
So you are in some way tied to Ketheric Thorm. Wow. I was about to say, I thought that as Oliver or whoever, you were a tiefling. And here, yeah, true enough, you are a tiefling. But when I look at you, you look like a elf, right? You look like a high elf or a half elf of some sort. Or a wood elf. That said, you have sort of like horns, but they're kind of like, I don't know, they're a little not like what we've seen before in the past on tieflings. Here's a really wild question. Is this sort of acknowledging either a retcon or some sort of like greater D&D lore change? Because I went back and I looked at one of our BG2 companions, Herr Dalus, because I was thinking about like, oh, Herr Dalus was kind of a bard for our party that we had for a bit. I didn't wield Herr Dalus too much in our party in BG2, but I was thinking of Herr Dalus and I was like, oh yeah, I'm something of that type of bard, right? I'm like a bard. This was more so when I was spec'd for melee. But it occurred to me, Herr Dalus was also a tiefling, and yet did not have that sort of, hellish look about him, you know? More so, looked kind of like an elf, kind of like Thaniel. Is that the idea that Thaniel is, because Thaniel is so old, Thaniel is representative of like how tieflings used to look in D&D lore, and which is how Herr Dalus kind of looked. And now, for whatever reason, whether it be like through some sort of canonical reasoning or whatever, tieflings now look kind of, you know, they look hellish in nature. They look like Karlach does, you know? Okay, can I talk to you directly rather than you talking to me?
Soul still nourishes the shadows. Destroy him, so the land may heal, so that I may heal.
Okay. Halson, what do you think of this?
Oakfather preserve you.
You've spent all these years fighting the Shadow Curse. What happens once it's lifted? Am I holding up? Feel like I haven't gotten to know you properly yet. I need you by my side. Okay, fairly well. I guess we need to resolve that then. Okay, anything new with Volo? Can I vendor off some crap? Let's see, do a trade. Alright. You have anything new or interesting? You got scrolls aplenty. I think you always get scrolls, huh? Scroll of Eyebite. Your eyes become black corridors walled in teeth. Your gaze capable of inflicting dread, sickness, or putting creatures to sleep. While concentrating, you may cast Eyebite without expending a spell slot. What the hell? I mean, what all does it really do? Dread, sickness, or sleep, I guess? What an odd one. Okay, sell some wares, we got a few. Okay, see ya. I'm assuming Volo won't have too much to add to our goings-on until, like, near or after the end of Act 2, I presume. Let's check in with everybody real quick, though. Astarion?
Hello, my dear.
Nothing new. Gale?
How can I help?
Nope, nothing new. Okay, I was wondering if anyone would comment on the Thaniel situation. Well, look at Scratch over here going buck wild. Okay, cool. I like that.
These lands may not be under the thrall of Lady Shah for much longer. No matter. She wishes for Ketheric Thorn to be punished. Her darkness was a blessing offered before he betrayed her. She can redirect her powers elsewhere once he is cast down.
Interesting, okay. I suppose we should bring this up now. So it seems Ketheric Thorn did all he did for his daughter Isabel. Almost understandable.
That almost is doing a great deal of heavy lifting.
Yeah, that's very fair.
A man changes allegiances more frequently than a courtesan changes their bedsheets.
Damn, okay.
At least he's proof you can turn from Shah and live to tell the tale. Though some may not call that living.
Shadowheart, it feels like you're doing an awfully lot of foreshadowing here with your own internal struggle or whatever, right? I'm still waiting for this other shoe to drop, you know? They've given us so many hints at where this is gonna go, but I mean, I suppose if it's ever gonna happen, it's about to happen, you know? Let's see, Karlach.
Soldier.
Alright. Will?
Well met.
Alright. And Lae'zel finally. Here, you know what, Scratch? I'm gonna...
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
I am. There you go. Okay, goodbye. Are you safe? No. Okay, you're still going buck wild. Alright, fine. Lae'zel?
Greetings.
Greetings to you too. Okay. Do we have anything on our non-party members that I would want? When you deal damage with a cantrip, gain arcane synergy. That's pretty good on Will. Right, that would be pretty amazing. Right. If we dropped Killer's Sweetheart, it would be pretty good. God, yeah, we should probably do it. When you kill a creature, your next attack roll will be a crit hit. Once spent, this effect refreshes after a long rest. After a long rest. It's such an intense conditional. I'm swapping that out for Will. Okay. I'll give that to Astarion. When you deal acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage using a spell or cantrip. Okay. Acidic surfaces, missile snaring. Disengaging. Okay. Whenever you deal damage with a weapon attack, gain arcane acuity. Yeah, what is arcane synergy again? Weapon attacks deal additional damage equal to affected entities' spellcasting multiplier. So actually that isn't that good. I mean, I suppose if we use like an offhand shot, then it's decent, right? Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, interesting. It's really not that great. I keep conflating arcane synergy for arcane acuity, which is actually fucking amazing. Let's see, Gale. Okay. When one of your cantrips deals acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage. Nope. +2 bonus to AC as long as you're not holding armor or wearing a shield. Not wearing armor or holding a shield. Which I don't think... Oh no, you are wearing armor. Okay. I mean, it would be pretty nice on Karlach, right? But do I need the extra defense? I feel like we don't. It's something to keep in mind, though. If I want additional defense for Karlach, we can totally get her 2 more AC easy, you know? Especially if I wanted to give it to Karlach and then, like, move her cloak over to me. Maybe even one of her rings. Yeah. Something to think about. Because not only would Karlach get more AC, but I would too. Which is quite nice. Something to think about. Yeah, if only this hat didn't have medium armor. Even this other version, which is like a shittier version, it's also light armor. You know, so it's not ideal either. Speedy light feet. No, thank you. This gives jump. Ancient grudges. That's a Githyanki item. Light. Shapeshifter's boon. Oh, you're just always going to have that, huh? On hit with an unarmed attack. Lightning charges. Which I guess was okay. Yeah, I think we're fine for now. No? Yeah. Hold up. That's medium armor? Can I wield medium armor? No, I can't. Okay. Sure, I'm gonna put this ice bite robe in our camp supplies. Just so I can more easily track what we've got. Right? Okay. Sure. Alrighty. That seems good for now. No? I'm assuming we will be having a sort of a boss fight here, right? And if anything, maybe we should rest. Maybe we should do a long rest. That way I just get more charges.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Yeah, maybe I should actually long rest. Okay, let's do it. Just so we're extra prepared. Anyone have anything else going on here? Oh, Astarion does. Okay.
One day I'll catch a break.
Hello?
Already feeling better.
The way she leered at me. The blood merchant.
Oh, the blood merchant.
I can't get it out of my head. It isn't like me. Not like me at all. I was being too precious, wasn't I? We could have used her potion. A moment of unpleasantry doesn't matter if there's a fine reward. I should have just gritted my teeth as always and let her have me for a bit.
No, fuck that. Fuck that completely, no. Why has she upset you so much? It makes me sad to hear you talk about yourself like that. Yeah. This really isn't like you at all. Well, it's done now. Let's not dwell on it. Yeah, you shouldn't just, like, I don't know, force yourself to grit your teeth and, like, objectify yourself in such a way, right? This very much feels like it's alluding to the Cazador situation as well, you know? Like, you can totally connect the dots there. Makes me sad to hear you talk about yourself like that.
Why? I'm simply trying to be realistic. There's nothing more desirable in the world than a vampire, is there? Haven't you been through all I have? You damn well are going to fight with what few assets the gods give you. But a part of me feels sick when I think about getting on my back for breadcrumbs again.
You have so much more than your looks going for you. I'm too pretty is a bit of a sore complaint. Have you even enjoyed having sex in the last decades? Our lives are on the line here. We take every advantage we can get. You have so much more going for you than your looks.
I had nothing at all for so long. Not even my body. That was owned by Cazador. To be sent out to tempt fools into his palace. I have bedded thousands of people. Half of them I barely remember. Most of them didn't even grant me temporary bliss. It should have been so easy to let the drow use me for her fantasy, but perhaps, you showed me I have enough strength. I don't need to.
Yeah, absolutely. You aren't a slave now, Astarion, you're free. And I would never ask you to. You may have to. That's really, like, morose and funny at the same time to have that there right after. And I would never ask you to. And then you may have to. just an insight into the possibilities of role-playing a different and more sinister type of character. Also, check out Scratch once again in the back, going buck wild. You have a great power over people. You should see it as a strength, not a weakness. And I would never ask you to.
It isn't worth the scars anymore.
Okay. Anything else? If I talk to you again?
Hello, my dear.
Okay. Good talk. Now, does anyone else have any updates on this?
How can I help?
Okay.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
Alright, see ya. Good. Over here. I do kind of like the sort of double subversion with Astarion's character. You know, of Astarion being, like, formerly, like, I presume it really sounds like, in some fashion, like, sexually abused. And even beyond, like, a sexual nature, just, like, objectified immensely, right? As, like, Astarion being, like, a more masculine presenting character and being in that position. But also, sort of playing with, like, fantasy tropes and the idea of, like, this sexually desirable vampire, right? Which is always, like, eternally in fantasy, right? Whether for good or ill, whether they're, like, some sort of dark seducer who is, like, sending mortals to their doom, or, you know, some sort of, like, fun, like, smutty, horny fantasy where it's like, yeah, I want to fuck the vampire or whatever, right? I like that they're kind of playing around with the trope here, you know? Like, adding some interesting complications, which I think tends to be the case with a lot of the characters, is that they are fun and clever, though perhaps admittedly at times, once you understand where they're going with it, like obvious subversions on the tropes that they're playing with, right? Like you kind of understand the direction that they're going with. But the fact that it is shockingly unexplored in a lot of, like, I don't know. Like, obviously it's definitely not completely unexplored. I would anticipate that in the year 2024 or 2023, when Baldur's Gate 3 officially launched out of early access, that there were plenty of other, like, bits of media or whatever, like creative works, where they explored, you know, similar situations to what Astarion is going through, or for any of the followers, right? I don't know. I guess just to see it here presented, and I suppose maybe what I mean to say is, like, presented so well, you know? Presented so coherently and so well is kind of enjoyable in and of itself. Alright. Let's see. Auto-select. There we go. And let's do a rest. Good. Great. Let's see. Anyone else with any other updates? Don't think so. I'm quite glad that we had that update from Astarion. I remember way back when it happened, I was kind of hoping that we would get a follow-up. Okay, so let's leave camp. And we'll apply all of our fun little buffs here. And do I still want this party for interacting with the Nightsong? I think so. Right? I think I'm down for that. There we go. Good. Let's get speak with animals. And let's apply Bardic Inspo. Actually, before we do that,
Whips and blades, always sharp.
let's have you animate dead. Let's see, flying ghoul, regular ghoul.
I'll go this way.
We'll try a regular ghoul. Specializes in melee. Oh, can't be reanimated. Well, what the fuck. This one, however. Okay.
Seems simple enough.
Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, shit. Yeah, that was a rank 5 spell. Well, what can you do? Alright. Fine. Yeah, so we're locked out of Dispel Evil and Good. Hopefully we won't need it. Because I'm not sure that a regular ghoul is worth it. Yeah. Is there a reason why I would want a regular ghoul over a other one? The, like, flying one? I feel like the flying one is just straight up an upgrade in all respects. Or am I mistaken?
Let's move.
Huh. Okay. Regardless, let's hand out another Longstrider buff here. And even in saying that, I still think that maybe just a cadre of, like, 3 or so archer skeletons might be better. You know? Than one tough creature. More maybe
stop me yet.
Better. Okay, and then let's start handing out Bardic Inspo. Good. Okay. Great. And then we got everyone as we want them.
A hero at
Now
heart.
let's get the Armor of Agathis. I nearly forgot. Good. We may as well just keep Hex readied, right? Nah, we'll do this because it'll come back anyhow. Fuck it.
What am I to do?
So at the very least, we like open combat with that. Does Shadowheart have any other until long rest? Well, no, because none of her shit comes back, does it? Yeah, okay. Well, fair enough.
Alright, what now?
Alright, I think we're good. Let's do a Song of Rest. Get all of our junk back. Okay. And then... let's see. Head on over here. I guess to the verge of the shadows. Is that what I want? Was that the final little area? Oh, yeah, it was. Okay. Before we commit to this, defeat the cult, find Ketheric's relic, embrace your potential, dream visitor, absorb parasites, don't want to do that. History of the Prince of Orpheus, I think that's coming down the line. Kithrak Voss, down the line. Spirit Amulet, in Baldur's Gate, it says right there. Find the Nightsong, we're there. Grand Duke, hopefully this comes down the line later, right? We really tried to search to the best of our ability. If we lose out, so be it. Lift the Shadow Curse, obviously we need to do this here. Zevlor, I don't know. Hopefully the Zevlor situation, we didn't miss out on that, because like I said, we searched to the best of our ability. Same with Mole. Whatever happens, happens. Nautiloid Crash area. Oh, the Book of Necromancy. Right, I'm still holding on to that just in case there's something I can do with it in Baldur's Gate, rather than destroying it. Let's see. Companion stuff. Right. Stuff with Shadowheart. Hellions Heart, that's complete. The Grand Duke. Githyanki Warrior. Okay, yep. Alright. Yeah, I think we're good. Elite, like I said, the only ones I'm a little iffy about are the two, are Mole and Zevlor. You know, I'm not sure if we're doing right by them or not. I searched that to the best of my ability, right? Sure enough, maybe there is some other way and I missed it. But, I missed it. You know, I missed it. It'll have to be something for future adventures. Or perhaps, gentle viewer, in your own adventures in Baldur's Gate 3. Alright, as developed by Larian Studios. Let's head on down here. Shadowfell entrance. We walk into a water world. Oh, I can't reach it. I have to walk up to it and then walk into it? Here we go.
Your party is gathered.
Oh, right, this.
You are ready. Or so you hope.
I do hope. Are you sure you want to proceed? Depending on your choices, the state of the region could change, and some active quests may become unavailable. I think we've done it. As scary as this sounds, I think we've done everything we can. Right? And the ones that we can't, I guess I'm just committing to missing them. Yes. Oh god. I get to see... oh, where'd all my friends go?
As you step into the silent water, a foreign dread travels through you. It curls its way up your leg, squeezing tight.
No, my balls! God! Oh! Oh. This doesn't look too dissimilar from our Dream Visitor world. Oh, God.
Lady Shah. I can feel her all around. This is her domain. This is the Shadowfell.
Nightsong's prison?
I feel lighter, unburdened, as if the softest push could send me drifting away.
We all have perma featherfall. Okay. Shadowheart, what do you think about this? Pretty cool.
Whatever it is, save it for now.
Oh, okay. Karlak?
Focus for the minute. We'll be out of here soon.
Will?
Now's not a good time. My hands are full.
Okay. Sorry, Will. It's because I gave you dual wielding.
Very well.
Dual wielding. I'm sorry, Will. Okay. check out this shit. Bones from another plane of existence. Can I just jump down there straight from here? No, I'm not that good at jumping. So it seems as if my jumping capabilities have increased. Ooh. Okay. Justiciar Avenger. Radiant Retort. Whenever you take Radiant, reflect it back at your attacker twofold as force. Okay. I wonder if what would happen if we came in here as a Selûnite. Right, as a Selûna lover. Broken shield.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Broken pike. Okay. Oh, how come it deals 1d4 fire? The pike's tip is battered and bent, fit for neither soldier nor scoundrel. Okay, adding to wares here.
Yo!
There we go. Longsword. What happened here? These people not survive the jump? Oh, the 1d4 fire... Oh, it's on account of the gloves. It just shows up in the tooltip now.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Don't...
Just a little bit further. See my actions, Lady Shah. Hear my words of faith.
Ooh, I'm so curious what's gonna happen. Could you imagine if we did this without her? I wonder what would... I wonder if there's reactivity for you not taking her. I mean, there must be, right? There must be. It's fucking Baldur's Gate 3.
Witness my adoration.
It's more of a shock when there isn't reactivity, right? God, she's just saying shit every step of the way here. Can I jump up really good? Oh no, I can only go down. I can only go down, down, down. By the river, by the river. Ooh. Okay. I'm just kidding, there's no river here. Look at that. A river of souls I don't know. Is it souls here? I don't think so. I thought it would be darker, honestly. Huh, a hat. Okay. Stamped with Shar's own sigil, this helm was worn by the Night Singer's own crusaders. The darkness within seems deeper than night, somehow.
Let's march!
Okay. Good. Actually, I don't want to add that to wares. I just want that sent to camp. I'm not sure if we have one of those yet. Okay.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Never wanted the easy path.
Kill her? Huh. That doesn't seem very nice. I'm surprised that they aren't attacking. Right?
Soldier?
That's maybe the most terrifying thing of all, is that they don't do anything. Okay.
I've got a long road ahead.
Music's pretty neat.
Light on my
I have emptied my heart of falsehoods.
Huh.
I have vanquished your foes.
Shadowheart really thinking that she's like the main
Let's get on
character
with
right
it.
now. And honestly, after all this, maybe she kind of is. Right? She certainly has a lot of involvement in the main goings-on.
Have a
Okay.
lot on my mind.
Right? If any of the followers were to be main character material, it's either her or Lae'zel, huh? And so far, it seems like Shadowheart ekes it
Another
out.
step forward.
Okay. anything here? Oh, another hat.
I'd love to, thanks.
Nearly there. Have to keep going.
There we go. Good. Vase filled with crap. Good. Okay.
Never a dull moment.
Lady Shah's will shall be done, as sure as night will fall.
What's
And
this?
let's take that.
At least things have stayed interesting. Can't slow
Now
down.
let's go over here. Alright. Another jump down. Why do these big chains feel so familiar to me? Maybe I'm thinking of like a World of Warcraft boss area or whatever.
Lady Shah's will shall be done, as sure as night will fall.
This definitely looks like a place for a combat encounter now. Different elevations. Okay. I'm going to do another quick save as we're closer. I can jump onto this platform. Pile of bones. Okay. Nightsong. Oh, it's a being. Huh. Oh, you're an Asimar. Or Asimar. Okay. Sure. Endowed with a divine lineage, Asimar represent the physical and mental experience of other mortal creatures elevated. In the long, uncertain night of Faerunian life, they burn like pale, inspiring torches. Right. I think in a lot of D&D, like, they're fair game to play as, no? Divine health. The divine magic flowing within you prevents disease from affecting you. Okay. Anything else about you? No. Soul caged. This creature is greatly weakened by their imprisonment in a soul cage. Is that what that is? Looks like a couple of hands. A couple mage hand. A plaque. Okay. Neat. Let's give it a read
Simple enough.
before I talk to you. Oh. Oh, you're getting free.
I have felt you coming. The first in a century.
You, who have come to seek the praise of your wicked goddess. You, who have come to drive a dagger through my heart.
Not a dagger, a spear. My Lady Shah's spear. Her fate is mine to seal. Let me handle this.
The fate you seal is your own. To be a Dark Justiciar is to turn your heart from everything but loss. You will know no love, no joy, only servitude, until of course your mistress inevitably discards you. And there is much she does not tell you.
Whoa, what was with Shadowheart's hand?
Terrible blood price that may extend beyond my own death.
You feel Shadowheart bristling. This is important to her. But your bond is strong. You may yet be able to sway her from the path of duty to the path of light. And Nightsong is not blind to your conflict. Behind that raging heart is the restless beat of one who knows too well that her fate hangs in the balance.
I mean, we would have to... Either way, whether we have Shadowheart go through with this and become a Dark Justiciar, we would have to kill Nightsong either way, right? But we don't even really know anything. Trust Shadowheart. Do not interfere. Do as you must. Is this truly what you want? Choose your own way, Shadowheart. You cannot allow your goddess to control you. Please, Shadowheart, don't do this. Oh, I love the appeal choice, right? I love that. I'll be questioning. I'll be inquisitive. I really like this as sort of a romantic option, you know? Please don't do this. But that doesn't feel appropriate for my character at present. Is this truly what you want?
Yes, I think so. My whole life's been leading to this. No turning back now.
Shadowheart, what if your whole life has been leading to you not doing this, actually? What if everything's been leading up to you turning back right now? Trust Shadowheart. Do not interfere. Do as you must. Choose your own way, Shadowheart. You cannot allow your goddess to control you. Please, don't do this. Huh. You will know no love, no joy, only servitude. Yeah, it seems pretty fucking rough. I really feel like, Shadowheart, I really feel like you shouldn't be doing this. This seems really bad. Shadowheart, this seems such a bad idea. Okay. I feel like if I say choose your own way, Shadowheart, I feel like she's gonna kill her, right? She's gonna do it, right? She's chosen her own way up to this point, you know? Shadowheart, I can't. This is very irresponsible of me to, like, interfere with your own agency as a human being, but maybe it's necessary to do this right now. Or not as a human being, but as a mortal being, right? As a half-elven being, or high-elven being. I don't know which you are, forgot. But the whole Shar situation, Shadowheart, it's pretty bleak. It's pretty fucking bad. Please don't do it. Please don't do this.
If I have to step over your corpse to fulfill what Lady Shar asks of me, so be it. Your choice.
Oh my god. Alright. You have my support. This is wrong. But I can't afford to lose you. Do what you must. You want to fight? Fine. Ooh. You want to fight? Fine. What the hell? Huh. Shadowheart becomes the boss. Shadowheart is actually the boss here. Okay. Alright. I mean, I'm not the fucking boss of you. You're your own person. You've heard my input. I don't think you should fucking do it. This is fucked up. But do what you must. If you really want to do this, go ahead. I'm not gonna fucking stop you from wrecking your shit. I tried to convince you, but I'm not gonna physically stop you from wrecking your own shit. Do what you must.
Well, well, well. What's that I sense? A spear intended for my heart? Empowered by your goddess, aye. Empowered to kill the child of a god. Do you know what I am, little assassin? For I know you. A lost child, frightened by wolves in the dark.
What did you say?
Much has been promised to you, hasn't it? But what has been taken from you? What do you know of your own heart? Your own life? I sense more in you than you know.
What do you think? What should I do?
Shadowheart, I know you're freaking the fuck out right now, but I just told you what I thought you should do. and you got really fucking pissed. You were about to become the final boss. You were about to get so pissed you were about to fucking fight me and try and throw me off the ledge. And Shadowheart, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not really great at fighting. You probably would have beat the shit out of me. But believe you me, Karlach and Will would have beat your ass and then resurrected me. Let's be real about that. Sure, maybe I would have died, but they would have beat the shit out of you too. Karlach would have literally picked you up and threw you off the fucking island. Alright. Kill her. Let's finish this ritual. She knows something about you. Spare her and see what she has to say. This is your choice. I can't make it for you. God. I love this is your choice. I can't make it for you. Right? Huh. Oh man, but she might choose wrong. What if she what if she chooses wrong though? Right? What if she chooses bad? What if she makes a bad choice? She is asking me. I'm not forcing her, you know? Oh my gosh. She is asking for my input here. But if I don't have her make the choice right here, right now, she'll always think back to this moment if she ever has a single inkling of regret and remember that I egged her on. Fuck it. Shadowheart, this is your choice. I can't make it for you. This is your choice. This isn't up to me. I told you what I think. This isn't up to me. This is up to you. If you want to be fucked up, be fucked up. God, is she gonna do it? Oh my God, is she gonna fucking do it? Oh shit. This is so fucking good. This is so fucking good.
I can't believe I just did that. Lady Shah will disown me. What will happen to me?
Not what will happen. What will you do? Your past is not yet lost. Your future is not yet fixed. Lay a hand on me in friendship, not quite Sharon. And I will fight the battle that has been waiting for me this last century. Then, oh then, we will have much to discuss.
Wait, I don't actually need to kill you? Shadowheart, I didn't want you to do it, but I was maybe gonna do it myself. Shadowheart, I was prepared to do it. I was gonna take her the fuck out.
Our Lady of Silver, hear me. She who guides the Moon Maiden Selûne, mother of the so-called Nightsong. The Nightsong is no more!
Wow, we're very anime right now. We're very anime.
I am resplendent.
God, yeah, you are. Jesus.
You have given me a great gift, little warrior. Don't you find it oh so curious that you would spurn your dark lady? Perhaps you feel a stirring of the truth already. But that will come later. There is a battle yet to be fought. You have done what we feared was impossible. You have released me from a century of sorrow. Your power is great. So too must be your weapon. You must choose what you will wield. And the Moon Maiden will provide. Thus I have said. Thus will it be so. Are you ready?
Hey, I know you're not asking me, but ready for what? To get out of this place? Absolutely. For my weapon? Naturally. Hey, you two, ready for what? ready for what? I like the idea of me butting in and absolutely not sounding cool at all, right? Just being a fucking dweeb, just like interrupting these two, just, hey y'all, ready for what?
To kill Ketheric Thorn.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we do got to do that. Hey, can we... How we gonna get out here?
We need to leave. Lady Shah won't stand for us to be here, not after what we did.
Whoa, after... Okay, Shadowheart, listen. After what we did or what you did? Listen, Shadowheart, I said it was your choice to make. I don't think I'm on... Look, I don't really like Lady Shar, but I feel like I'm not really on bad terms with her either, because I didn't really tell you to do it or not do it. Shadowheart, this was... You had the agency here. I feel like I have no agency in this choice, and but I do feel like I have plausible deniability. If Shar is angry, she's being remarkably quiet about it. All right, let's get out of here. You know, if Shar is angry, she's being pretty quiet about it. But maybe that's her modus operandi. maybe she's like the silently stewing in anger type.
That's what frightens me. She must be angry. Yet, I don't feel it. Or hear it. There's only silence. Let's get out of here, please. Whatever's coming, I don't want to be in the heart of the Shadowfell when it finds me. The Nightsong will be headed for Moonrise Towers. We'd better get there and see what she's unleashed against Ketheric Thorn.
Oh, we're slow fading to black. Oh my god. Oh, portal disappeared. Oh gosh. Wow. A shining lady, if you will. Here we go, the terraforming. Is the head gonna come back? No, okay.
A powerful ally. Well chosen, Shadowheart.
The Nightsong will tear Ketheric to shreds. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
We freed Nightsong and have been blessed by Selûne for saving her daughter. So the Nightsong is like a... Okay, gotcha. Moonlight Glaive. Moonlight Glaive glowing. This object shines with a glowing light in a radius of 6 meters. Okay. It's a +2 and deals 1d4 radiant. Not half bad. A gift from Dame Aelin and her radiant goddess. This weapon's contours hold a silver-white beauty, akin to the nightly lantern that climbs the firmament each evening. Aww. Well, we don't really have anyone who specializes in two-handed glaive combat. Well, I guess we do. I guess we could give it to, Lae'zel, huh? Okay. Something to consider. Well, what did this plaque say? We read the plaque and it says, check it out. This chick is so fucked up. She's a fucking monster. Don't listen to her. She's such a liar. Don't let her get out of here. She's so fucked up. We read the plot, we're just like, ooh, oh fuck. Uh-oh.
In her blood be anointed, Dark Justicia.
Okay. Let's see, sending that to Karlach. Over here, pile of bones. Anything else? Good. Anything over here? Okay. Good. Yeah, normally I think in a situation like that, if you encounter a situation like what we had with Shadowheart right there in real life,
What's the story?
You pretty much always want to have the other person like be able to exhibit and express their own agency. You know? It's just that in this case, the stakes were really high. You know? The stakes, it's, you know, in real life, you normally aren't dealing with stakes quite so high. Okay. There we go.
Ascend in her silver blood.
Ugh. Taking that. Adding that to wares. Is there actually some, like, sweet treasure over here, too? Huh. Some kind of a bowl. Oh, there's another plaque. Can't reach it, though. Can we jump over there? Oh, yeah, we can.
Pierce the moon.
Pile of bones.
Looky.
Okay. I'm surprised that none of these piles of bones, like, reanimated or whatever. Right? Like Shadowheart said, it's shocking and surprising that nothing has happened here. I guess maybe because potentially she never was, right? If our theory holds true, she never was a, like, acolyte of Shar, you know? So why would Shar be displeased? It was all just a falsehood. It was all just a play. But to what end, really, you know? I like how, as well, this Aelin, I think the weapon read, didn't actually tell Shadowheart any of the information she wanted to hear. Or, frankly, that I wanted to hear, for that matter. I would have liked to have known. Okay. Let's see, anything here? Incense bowl? Sweet. Yeah, I want the bowl. Let's throw some shit too real fast before we leave. Ugh. Take it, Lady Shar. Eat a fucking butt. Look, there's a vase over there too. Snipe it. Sick. Okay.
Can't give up now.
Going over here.
If not over, then through.
And I guess we're good, unless there's like a secret little hidden area where there's actually like incredibly amazing loot beyond all measure of belief. But I'm not privy to such things. Okay. Good. Shadowfell exit. Nice of us to have this right here. Right? It's pretty handy. Pretty useful. Are we going to be beheld into another cinematic?
Please, my lady. Forgive me.
Oh, she came out prone.
What happened? You were missing for a moment.
I thought I was done for. I thought perhaps I might have been dead. This is all like some sort of terrible dream. But it's real, isn't it? I stood before the Nightsong, I heard Lady Shah's words, and I failed her. Worse than failed her, I defied her. Just because of what that Aasimar said. I tried to leave, but Shah blocked me. Punished me for failing her. I thought I knew the limit of pain that the incurable wound could inflict, but I had no idea. It felt like I was suffering the agony of 1,000 people all at once.
Jesus Christ.
My blood was boiling, my hair was on fire. I thought I'd claw my own face off with the pain. But then she released me. Banished me, more like. She said I was an outcast. That all of her children would know me and revile me.
Shadowheart looks distraught, abandoned by her goddess and all former allies. And as for her divine magic, admitting who empowers her now may break her spirit for good.
Oh, shit. Okay. You made your choice. Now you'll have to live with it. We're all alone in the end. Unless you count the tadpole. If it's any consolation, I think you did the right thing. I never thought you'd actually defy Shar. What's going through your head? If it's any consolation, I think you did the right thing.
You're lucky to have such confidence. Me. I think the full price of what I've done has yet to reveal itself. I'm a target to Lady Shah's followers now. Nightsong promised she'd tell me something about myself. I need to speak with her as soon as I can. What
yeah, she
said
really
to me back
fucked
in
us on that.
Shadowfell about the wolves. That's no coincidence. She took flight to hunt down Ketheric Thorm. All I can do is help hasten his demise, and hope that answers soon follow.
How are you feeling? There's some matters I wanted to discuss. I need you to stay at camp for now. Leave. How are you feeling?
Do you really need to ask? I'm sorry. I have a lot on my mind. The Shadowfell, Nightsong. I can think of little else.
Nightsong. She mentioned your fear of wolves, just like you shared with me. That's no coincidence. Yeah, she just said that. How dumb am I? I'm worried. You're not yourself. Snap out of it. You made a choice, now live with it. You're not yourself. Maybe you've never been more yourself than ever before, perhaps. Perhaps you should try to appease Shar. She may forgive you. Yeah, I doubt that. Nightsong has some explaining to do. I need you focused, Shadowheart. There's still a lot at stake. Nightsong has some explaining to do.
Yes. I'm counting on it. I have little else to turn to. The sooner I speak to Nightsong, the sooner I'll know what the future holds for me. Assuming I have a future at all.
There's some matters I wanted to discuss.
I'm sorry. It might be best kept until later. I'd be a poor counsel and worse company just now.
Okay, well, fair enough. I'm assuming mechanically she isn't respect or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, she's still trickery domain. Huh. Okay. Well, holy hell. What an intriguing turn of events, right? I feel like it could have gone either fucking way there, right? It sounded like it was definitely measuring our approval rating, right, for how she reacted, which is very cool in and of itself. I'm so curious the other permutations that would be available, but as per usual, please don't let me know, right? I would like to find out on my own time. Anyway, or in the other playthrough that we have planned for the game, of course. Now, as for right here and right now, we should call the video, and when next we return, we'll check in with everybody. We'll check in with Karlach, we'll check in with Will, we'll probably warp back to camp real quick and check in with everybody there, because I'm sure everyone will have a lot to say about what happened. Can I fast travel? I still can. I wonder how altered everything is. It doesn't look that altered. Some things definitely changed, supposedly, right? There was a, like, sarcophagus that had spooky aura fade away from it. But, I don't know. That's about it. Alright. Until next time, please take care of each other.